Hello, good morning. It's World Hepatitis Day, so I thought I should share one or two things with you about hepatitis. Hepatitis is an infection of the liver, and we have hepatitis A, hepatitis B, C, D, and E. And hepatitis A is normally gotten from the fecal-oral route. When we say fecal-oral, we mean it's gotten from the food and water that you drink. And it's normally self-limiting, so it can really go away on its own even without your taking medications. Hepatitis B is very, very prevalent, very, very common. It's the commonest of them all. And I don't know if I'll call it the interesting thing or the deadly thing about it is that it is also the deadliest. It's a killer disease. It's a killer, and you can normally get it from the same routes on which you can get HIV and AIDS. So think about blood transfusion from mother to child, sharing of sharp equipment, and from sex. The fact is that most times you just add those other things. They're just very little percentage. Most times when people get hepatitis B, it tends to come from sex. You probably have multiple sex partners and you don't even know who gave it to you. And then hepatitis C is the commonest way that people get it is through intravenous drug abuse. However, there can be blood transfusion, you can get it from sex, you can also get it from sharp equipment. Very, very low percentage, and it's also self-limiting. It could also go on its own. Hepatitis D. Wherever you see hepatitis B, it is very, very likely that hepatitis D is around. Two of them work hand in hand. Hepatitis D, can never appear on its own. Hepatitis B must have been existing for hepatitis D to infect you, and it is gotten through the same routes that hepatitis B is gotten. Remember, I said it was sex, blood transfusion from mother to child. Anywhere at all that you can think of that you could possibly get HIV and AIDS, you can have hepatitis B and D that same way. Then hepatitis E is gotten from the fecal-oral route. And what did I say about fecal-oral? When you hear fecal-oral, we're referring to the fact that you can get it from the food you eat and the water that you drink. The thing that we are very particular about in hepatitis E, is the fact that it is much more severe in pregnant women. So you should always get screened constantly when you're pregnant, and it should be carefully managed during that period because it could be killer. For now, we have vaccines for only hepatitis A and B, but I believe that much more research and work is being put into getting the other ones ready. I'm a medical student, so on an occasion I was given an opportunity to take history from somebody who had a suspected hepatitis B, and I began to ask the person, do you share sharp equipment with people? She said no. Have you had a blood transfusion? No. Have you, the friends you have, do you have multiple sex partners? Do you do intravenous drug abuse? And she denied all those things. And that moment, I just began to wonder, okay, so where is that he did get hepatitis B from? Did it fly from the air? No. So please, if you want to see a doctor, you should try as much as possible to be open to us, because it's going to help us to know the kind of counsel that we're going to give you. Just make you aware. We need to know those things. So you have to be sincere to us when you come in. When you walk in with the mindset of saying nothing but the truth. So thank you all guys for watching. So you just try to be sure that you have good food and good water, and that you're not having multiple sex partners, intravenous drug abuse. Those things should be left behind. So thank you so much. If you have more questions, do ask.